All right. Before I get to the actual point of the video, what was it again? Gratitude journaling. Got it right here. Before I go there, I want to talk about. Fuck. I fucked up this weekend, man. Like seriously. Well, I get. Not really. I guess it's gonna come out to be like a good thing in the end. But um, on Saturday, this last Saturday, I decided to specifically. I decided to indulge in all the bad habits. We got consuming uh, generally considered useless media, playing video games with friends and without, and masturbating and eating like junk food and like I did it the entire day. I was up until like 2 a.m. just wow, doing dumb shit. Because I don't really know why, to be honest. I think I did it because I wanted to see, like, okay, what have I been without for a while now? Like, what's the how does the difference feel? And Sunday, the day after, when I finally, like, 10 a.m., got out of bed, got in the shower, I just sat down on the floor of the shower and cried. Like, not a lot, like a few tears, but it was hard to notice because the water from the shower, right? But it, and that was like the fallback I felt from indulging in the bad habits. I felt sick eating no actual good food. Uh, I was eating a bunch of sweets and everything, and my stomach was just terrible. That doesn't feel good. My teeth were felt horrible too, and I was just purely unproductive, and I could feel that. And so yesterday wasn't all that good of a day either. I did go to the store. I did buy some stuff. I did get some stuff going, but like, fuck, that was horrible. And so I'm thinking about right now. I've been thinking about it for a few minutes. Just deleting Steam because Steam hasn't done anything for me. Well, no, it has. I've had good times on Steam. Um, Spent a lot of money on it. A lot of money. Fuck, how many games do I have? I could check up the estimated cost and everything, right? Um, uh, Steam account. There we go. Steam DB. Yeah, that's the one. Let's go to my profile, copy the profile ID, put it in. 6,863 hours on record. Average playtime 35 hours. Today's prices. If the usage games were bought today, including discounts, €3,836. I can put that in dollars. Get disappointed in your life, bro. Ah, $4,007. My account value is of at the lowest game prices is $1,570. I've had it for 8.8 years. I have 294 games, out of which I've only played 2/3, probably thanks to Humble Bundle. Fuck. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna delete the account. I could probably do something with it at some point. Be it connect with old friends or just disconnect. Sell it or something. Okay, let's go to the Steam. Yeah, I'm thinking about how can Steam be good for me in any way? Like like for my future, how can Steam be good for me? Get friends. You can get friends anywhere, and preferably I'd like to have friends that share my interests in self-improvement and building their future, just like I'm trying to build mine. It's a waste of time. Put so much money into it, but if I keep it, I'd just be spending more money on it. And time is also money. So, because the time I spend playing games, I could spend doing other stuff that would lead to me earning money. Yeah. I don't really see what I can get out of keeping it. Just gonna click the here. I can give me a second. Sorry, I'm just I'm looking at old files on my computer. Man, these are old. Tower of Guns. Like files I had, games I had separately from Steam. Yeah, there's Epic Games too. Jesus, this is gonna give me a lot of space to work with on my computer. That's nice. Too big to recycle? Yep, that's Steam. Oh, it's a video editor, right? God, there's so many old things. Minecraft too, man. It's a long time ago. Overwatch, Origin. I'm currently deleting them. That's what I'm doing. The direct files. Oh yeah. Here, I can do this. This probably works. If I add display, no. Media source? Window capture. Oh, yeah, shit, that works. Okay. Let's make that a bit smaller. You can probably see that, right? I can make myself smaller too. This is probably a better way of doing it. That doesn't fit. That's fine, who cares? I need to change. There we go. Hello. No, come on. There we go. Yeah. 2016. And now it has to find out how many, how big this is. It's going to be hundreds of gigabytes. Because, yeah, thought so. This doesn't do anything for me. It's only actually made at least this part of my life worse. I'm gonna get to the gratitude journaling. Just, I want to show this, I think. More than a day. I mean, it is a lot of stuff. Hope my computer doesn't crash trying to delete all of that in one go. That is a lot of stuff. Vietnamese? Probably languages. Oh yeah, that's a good game. Skip, I guess. This is gonna take a while. Oh yeah, that doesn't show up. Sorry, it's, you know, what happens when the extra thing shows up. I can remove this one now. How the hell? Remove. There we go. Yes. Hello. There we go. Back to normal size. Yeah. I should probably unsubscribe from a few YouTubers as well. I'm working on it, you know. There's a lot. Oh, Vati Video makes good stuff, but doesn't do anything for me. These are the things I'm working on, you know. It's to help me specifically never even consider going back to playing games. I did the same with porn. You know, if you have any like sources or things downloaded, delete them. That helped me a fuck ton, because then you won't even see the app on your phone. You're like, oh, well, it won't be there, so it won't be an O. You'll just do whatever else you were supposed to do, which will in turn lead to being more productive. Outside of general well-being. It's sinking in a bit that I won't play games again. It's still in the process of deleting, mind you. I hope the volume is okay, by the way, because there's been something wrong with the mic cable, and I think it might have been fixed now, and so the audio that comes in through the mic is now also louder. And I've tried to manage it a little bit, but I think it might have helped. Items remaining 0 bytes. More than a day. 258,348 items deleted. Alright, well, I can get on to the gratitude journaling part of the video. I guess. Yeah. You know. Yeah, I mean, okay, in case you don't know what gratitude journaling is. Gratitude journaling is the concept is to write down things that you feel happy or thankful regarding, just in the moment. Like, you bring it out and you look like, oh yeah, I like the light from this lamp. Even you don't focus. For example, this lamp, you don't see it. This one pisses me off. It does, because standing up. Who designed it like this? And also, it's made out of fucking, like, actual normal paper. I could easily cut off or burn any part of that with my fingers. Well, not burn, but you get the idea. Gotta get a better camera. I don't have the money for that, though. Alright. But I can still be... The point is that I'm grateful for the positive things. So I am grateful for the fact that it provides light in my room. I could be grateful for the clothes I'm wearing, for keeping me warm. Well, for insulating me, I guess. I could be thankful for this chair I'm sitting on, despite the noises it makes. Because, well, I don't have to sit on my bed otherwise. There. It's the smaller things. Being grateful, like, the point of being grateful for these things is that it trains your mind, your brain, to be more, but to focus more on the good things in life, so that you live a more positive life. Yeah. It's not big, but it really helps in the long run. You just kind of write down stuff you're happy about, and then you feel happier. I'd suggest specifically getting a journal, to write in physically with a pen. Doing it on your phone such works too, but I'm pretty sure the documented effects are lessened if you don't use pen and paper, so to speak. Yeah, I didn't get the WD-40 for the chair. I still haven't done that. And I'm supposed to be the productive guy. I guess I can show you some of what I've been writing. This pen, by the way, is a gift I got from my little brother. It's really satisfying to use, and so I've written down that I'm thankful for it. It doesn't have to be things just in the moment, though. You can be thankful for anything in life. That just might help you. But, like, say you're sad. It's kind of hard to be thankful for something that happened 15 years ago. And you're like, oh, I'm so happy that happened. Yeah. But, like, in the moment, you're looking at these things like, oh, the warmth of the floor, the coziness of the homely smell. Like, it helps more to think about it in the moment. Oh yeah. I do realize that I write a bit more like the further and further I've like gone through writing this. I haven't been doing it for very long, but I've noticed the effects pretty early. Is that I write like a Renaissance philosopher, or at least I'd like to think about it that way. It feels like it. So I take the journal. It says it's a good day to have a good day on it as well, which I thought was just perfect. I take my journal and pen and I go to the living room where there's a fireplace. And I start the fire and I sit down and I write. Very nice, right? Some of the stuff I was writing about that specifically was the light from the fireplace was warming, even if for just a moment. I appreciated being there at all. It makes me happy knowing that there's more firewood in the stockpile. I set the fire ablaze once more, though the egg cartons of bygone days rarely last for long. There's a beauty in the temporarity of things. I'm grateful for the fireplace, allowing me to feel the warmth of centuries in the making, all from the comfort of my home. No wonder that fire connects us so. I'm grateful for the hens and chickens, though not by their choice, I imagine, that through their sacrifice I can use the remains of their unborn's housing to start these fires, controlled as they are. It would be much harder without them. I mean, it's fun writing like that. Also, it's probably a bit inaccurate. Unborn's casing is probably more, the actual egg. But I was talking about the egg cartons. I said unborn was casing. I want to be accurate here. I can use the remains of their unborn's housing. I guess if you consider the egg as part of the unborn, then that, yeah. I don't know. I get philosophical when I write. And more so the more I've been doing this. It's nice. And I don't write in a fancy way. My writing style is still the same as when I went to school. Like, we're talking kindergarten style. I mean, look at this shit. That's not really focusing, but I think you can get an idea. I haven't been doing it every day. The idea is, though, that you do it every day. You set time apart to gratitude journal. And I've just been feeling more positive, specifically while doing it, but also in general. Like, more thankful for everything. It helps with a more positive mindset. To be fair, I haven't done my gratitude journaling for today. The last few days, actually. Probably because of what I did on Saturday. I want to blame it on that at least. Because, well, no, last time was Wednesday, actually. That's a fair bit before that. Okay. Here. I would suggest getting a pen and paper if you'd like to try this alongside me. That's an actionable thing you can do. Start a habit. Start a good habit. It's useful. It is Monday, the 1st. 01 doesn't look very good, but I'll keep it that way. Of May. Yeah, I write my gratitude journal in English, even though I'm Swedish. I don't know. Bilingual. Not really. I'm multilingual. I know multiple. I can speak Swedish, English. I can hold a conversation in Japanese. And I'm learning German on Duolingo. I gotta remember to do that, actually. Currently in Diamond League tournament, actually, for the first time. That's interesting. What am I thankful for right now? I suggest you think about this too. You know? It makes my life happier. I think it could work for you too. Yeah. I am grateful for my computer. That has managed to stick around for this long. There. There you go. Yeah, you can see it there. I usually try to write multiple, at least 2. But I'm assuming I'm gonna be writing more and more each day that goes by, filling up pages and such. I mean, the more you do it, the more it helps, I assume. It only seems reasonable. Also, it helps you see like the positive things in life. Like I said, because your mind gets trained to look for it, so you do it more in your daily life. Um, okay. Yeah. Uh, I appreciate the sun in my window for providing natural lighting. uh, I don't have a light or anything. It's just the window. I've shown you that in another video. I could probably do it if you'd like. A tree outside, and a very cloudy day actually, but it's good lighting. Probably not gonna have that when I move out of here, but I'll find a solution. It's fine. Sorry. I gotta be authentic, right? Jesus. That's two. Let's make a third one, right? Um, ooh, yeah. It can absolutely feel repetitive, writing like, ooh, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this. So writing like, it's, I don't always write I'm grateful. The light from the fireplace was warming. Like that's just something I'm thankful for, but I don't necessarily have to say that I'm thankful for it. Because that was like a problem for me in the beginning that I wasn't sure, like. Sorry, I got a weird email about car shields. I don't even own a car. Where was I? Right. That was an issue for me starting in the beginning that I was unsure of like what to say, like or like what to write, how to format it. But format it whatever way you like. Just write down what you're thankful for. You don't have to write down that you are thankful for it. Though I would suggest doing that in some way, even if it's just like a compliment, because a compliment doesn't have to be "I'm thankful for you." It could be just, "Hey, you look nice." You get the idea. So let's make a third entry. It's not called that, is it? A third entry would be like a third day. I could be wrong about that. I don't know the exact definition of an entry in terms of writing. Ooh. Wait, no, I already had an idea. Yeah. Uh, my microphone works now, and that makes me happy. I mean, I think the sound quality is going to be increased for this video because it decided to work. Though really that's my fault that hasn't been working, I think, because the cable was bent before, and I think that's affected it a lot. Yeah, once I actually earn money, I might be able to buy one. A new mic. I usually keep this on my nightstand, my bedside table. Though I don't usually write from there. That's just to keep it within line of sight when I'm inside my room. Because that also helps with reminding myself that I should write in it. People outside. Well, singular here. Car insurance. Oh yeah. I hope. Yeah. I hope you like this video, I guess. And like I said before, I don't mean that in the, oh, you give this video a like, though that does help, but I don't want a disingenuous like. I hope you, as a person, like this video. And that it helps you. Something else. I'm gonna eat noodles, bacon, and garlic for dinner. It's a weird mix, but tastes fucking amazing. Especially using a certain spice I have. That's awesome. Oh yeah, right. I hope you comment on the video if you have anything to say, because not only does engagement help me on YouTube, I think. I don't really know any statistics at all, actually, but I think it does. Because everyone else says that it works so. But I like responding to comments. They make me feel like there's actually people watching. So if you ask me anything and I can respond to that, then that makes my day a little bit brighter. I think that's it. This video became oddly long. Yeah. See you around. I really gotta get a motto.